Hello everyone, my name is Espio the Triforce and welcome to another update video. Today I've got Skyrim on the Switch in the background because, as the thumbnail kind of says, I've been just been playing Skyrim the last couple of days. It's a lot of fun. I didn't get into Skyrim back in 2011. I bought it in 2013. It was 2013. It was the April of 2013. I got it as a Christmas present. It was a choice between Battlefield 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, or Skyrim, and I chose Skyrim. I just didn't like the spiders though. The frostbite spiders still creep me out a little bit, but then they used to terrify me. And the funny story I've told, Drop Hazard, and he's tweeted about it. Basically, I was going down a mountain. I think I was coming back from the Greybeards, and a thief attacked me. And I was like, I was fighting off the thief, and then something else attacked me from the back. And I was like, oh, it's just like the thief's accomplice. No, massive frostbite spider. The PS3 never turned off faster than that moment there. But now I can, I can get behind them, and usually I just take them out from afar. But if I don't, I kind of just close my eyes and swing the Master Sword I've got here and just hope they die first. But yeah, Skyrim a lot of fun. It's aged a little bit, but Skyrim is still a very fun game. And I enjoyed Fallout 4, and this is a more RPG driven Fallout 4, but instead of guns and nukes, you have bows and arrows and swords and dragons shouting. And also I'm a werewolf, so yeah, I'm wielding the Master Sword and I'm a werewolf, so it's the bloodiest version of Twilight Princess you've ever seen. But what's this update about? Also like the title says, I'm having issues recording with the Elgato. Now, it depends on what console I'm recording on, honestly. So, with the Switch, it's fine. The Wii U goes on and off with it. And then the PS4 just chugs. It burns, like, my computer just doesn't like recording footage from the PS4. I don't know, I'm not a tech whiz by any means. I don't know if it's just because, maybe it's pushing more pixels, or it's downscaling or something like that, but it runs okay. My computer is nothing special, like I've said before. It's nowhere near, it scrapes the minimum requirements, really. My laptop I've had for a very long time now, 5 years, since I started Espio the Triforce, like I said last time. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the Rainbow Six video out. If you didn't see on the last update video, I had a poll, and Rainbow Six won that poll. I have a script, I recorded the audio, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to record the gameplay. So I'm putting a kind of a base on this. If I haven't completed it by the next 2 weeks, don't expect it. And that'll probably be it for this year for videos. Because I just want to kind of recuperate, and I really want to get to do some more personal projects. But hopefully in the new year I should be back, and better, and I should have had some of my stuff sorted out. But yeah, minus that, there's not really much else to talk about. I've been playing Skyrim. I've been playing the new Zelda DLC. Champion's Ballad. It's fun, and it's fun. I haven't had time to finish. I've been playing Skyrim a lot. That's the thing. I've been kind of going between these massive open worlds, and I love both games, for different reasons. Skyrim's a lot more RPG focused and more about that. I don't really know how to describe it because I'm not a game reviewer. Well, I'm not a game reviewer, says the person who made an hour-long video on Destiny 1 and then a 40-minute long video on Destiny 2. Well, first it was a 30-minute video with 10 minutes of credits. But yeah, I enjoy Skyrim for different reasons than I do Breath of the Wild. People are like, oh, Breath of the Wild's like the childish version of Skyrim. I find that pretty petty, really. I sound like a big douche when I say that. Oh well, I don't think it's childish whatsoever. It's just the fact. I don't care about graphics. I don't care about graphic style. As long as the game, as long as the game doesn't look ugly by any means, and runs at a consistent frame rate, may it be 60 FPS or 30 FPS, and the gameplay is good, I don't care. Breath of the Wild may be lacking in story, and I will say that Skyrim has a better sense of open story compared to Breath of the Wild, because Skyrim has all these multiple stories, while Zelda has this big story, but they don't do much with it. It's very segmented, like Majora's Mask. But Breath of the Wild's always been about the gameplay, the moment-to-moment gameplay, and I think it succeeds in that, but so does Skyrim in a different way. You know, Skyrim is a lot more layered, but like I said, I like both games. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this one's better because of this one's better than that. I can like both games. You can like both games. You know, you can like Fallout 4 and Skyrim. You can like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. You can like New Vegas and 3. You may not like Vegas, but you really love 3. You know, it's all personal preference. It's, you know, the same with the Pokemon games. I prefer the older games, around Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby Sapphire, Emerald Gen 3, and then Pokemon Platinum Gen 4 and Heart Gold Soul Silver, the Gen 2 remakes. I think they're great, and I just don't like the more linear, more strictly paced nature of Pokemon Black and White. I just got Black and White 2 today. I'm going to be playing that. And so far, I like it more, but I've only played about an hour into it, so, you know, the jury's still out on if I'll say Black and White 2 are the better games compared to 1. I think they will be, since this is, you know, they were the first direct sequels to a Pokemon game we ever got. And, you know, people, I don't know, I remember when Black and White came out, people were pretty, you know, on the fence with it, but now it seems like I'm in the minority now, and it's like, you know, I really like Gen 5, and I like the first half of Gen 5, and, you know, I don't know, but, yeah, you can like whatever you want. You know, may it be Switch, may it be Xbox, may it be PlayStation, may it be anything really. I don't care. You know, as long as you enjoy it and you can accept its shortcomings and you can accept, you know, why other people don't like it. You know, enjoy what you want. Yeah. Speaking of Switch, actually, the Switch hit 10 million sales in 9 months. That is very good. Congratulations, Nintendo. 10 million sales in 9 months compared to the Wii U's 13.5 million sales in 5 years or so. About 5 years or so. Let's say about 4... Yeah, let's just say 5 years. November 2012 to March 2017, you know, when the Switch came out. And yeah, that's not exactly 5 years, but, you know, it's a nice rounding number and a comparison, because yeah, the Wii U failed. I like the Wii U. The handful of games I got on it were great, but the thing is, we're seeing more and more Switch ports for Wii U. I mean, more and more Wii U ports for Switch. And so, there's no real reason to buy a Wii U. I'm sure there'll be certain games that will be left behind, specifically Pikmin 3. I love the Wii U version of Pikmin 3. And, you know, Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 1 are getting ported this February to the Switch. I'm definitely going to be picking up those. And Bayonetta 3 got announced. Bayonetta 1 and 2 got port announcements, and Bayonetta 3 got announced at the Game Awards. That I'm going to be getting that. You know, you got Zelda Breath of the Wild's on the Wii U, but the Switch version is just, you know, it's the exact same version, basically. The Switch version just runs at 720p, while the Switch one runs at 1080. I mean, nothing special there. Other games that I think I would love to see, just for the hell of it, Super Mario 3D World. Super Mario 3D World is like the juxtaposition, a massive opposite. The contrast between the two is crazy, because, you know, you got the super open Odyssey, and then you got the more linear. And I don't know if people would buy it, or, you know, it just wouldn't review well, because, oh, you know, Odyssey's so much better because Odyssey's so much open and this one's super linear and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, if Nintendo were willing to sell it for about $30 on the eShop as a digital only, I would happily buy it, you know. I would think that they should add custom controller support, you know, so you can still keep the multiple choices of controller types, but you can customize it, because that was one problem with 3D World, is that the control scheme was very simple. So you could use the basic Wiimote on its own, and I don't know why they did that when you could just have custom controller support. But, you know, it's Nintendo, and they want something to be a certain way, so they'll do it a certain way. God, I've just gone kind of gone rambling, but I've got like 10 minutes left of this footage, like literally. This is just a quest of me doing my first Stormcloak mission. I'm going right back to Skyrim once this is started rendering. But yeah, oh right, that reminded me, the Pikmin Let's Play, because of the Elgato problems, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I would like to finish the year by it, but I don't be able to do it. I was practicing it. I was practicing Pikmin last week. The Distant Spring was giving me issues, mostly with bugs, really. You know, the yellow Wollywog bug. You know, just getting Pikmin getting shoved under the ground in mass numbers. Like, I was getting really unlucky, like 20, 30. At one point, I had 50 Pikmin out of my 100 battalion get smushed. No joke. It was crazy. I went back and watched my old Pikmin Let's Play just to see if I was doing anything wrong, and I'm not really doing anything wrong. It's just kind of, Pikmin 1 is a very buggy game. And I still love Pikmin 1. It's just that it's aggravating to record because you're never gonna know when the bugs are gonna happen. You know, like sheer grubs, is it sheer wigs when they're flying? Yeah, sheer wigs, the green ones. When they have a Pikmin in their mouth, they can't be damaged. They become invincible, and it's annoying as hell. And those three games, Pikmin 3 less so because it's already HD, and I'm happy to play on the Wii, minus the constant batteries I need to get for my Wiimote and Nunchuck. Pikmin 1 and 2 really need a HD upgrade, and they need some. They need to be bug checked again, because my god, they've had so many times to fix the bugs in the first two Pikmin games. Pikmin 1 and 2 first came out on the GameCube, about 3 years apart from each other, and then they both got Wii new play control ports on the Wii, and then they got Virtual Console releases on the Wii U. They have literally had so many times. Oh yeah, and the Nintendo Selects port of which is basically the same thing, just a repackaging of Pikmin 2. There has been so many versions of the first two Pikmin games, and they still can't be bothered to fix those bugs. It's a pain in the ass. But, yeah. I don't know. I haven't got much else to talk about, and I might just cut it off here, honestly. Because, as much as I like the rambling of an insane person I like to do with these updates, I'm going to leave this off here. So, yeah, don't expect Rainbow Six. If if it does happen, it happens. If Pikmin happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, oh well, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the year of content on my channel, this year's content on my channel. It was a lot of fun, and when the new year comes, I'm going to be trying to get a new channel banner. I'm going to be making a new channel banner, and maybe trying some different stuff, and yeah. So, if this is my last video of 2017, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. Spend time with your families. Enjoy yourself. And yeah, my name's Espio Triforce, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.